You keep holding his hand, so why wouldn't he be?
I love to hold Ryan's hand. Ryan is...
You got the biggest fingers, man.
Ryan, thank you.
It's so crazy. When you were touching my hands, I just caught one over the top. I mean, you just look at it over the top.
You guys seen that picture of the gorilla with no melanin in its fingertips?
Yes. Yeah.
Dude, every episode's just gonna be the guest being like, Kyler, your fingers are so big.
Massive hands.
That's crazy. I think your ring size and my belt size are the same. 32?
What in Tardation? And you can find me on the road. I've got shows coming up this week. August 21st, Fort Collins, Colorado, almost sold out. August 22nd, the Denver Improv, also almost sold out. And then September 1st through 8th, I'm going to be out in California. I have shows September 1st, San Jose Improv, September 4th, the Ontario Improv. September 3rd, we actually just added, I don't even have a ticket link for it yet, but it should be up by the time this episode airs. September 3rd, the Lab at the Hollywood Improv. So we're doing a show in actual Los Angeles. September 5th, Irvine, California, and September 8th, San Diego, California at Mic Drop Comedy. So I've got shows all the way through December. I've fucking all sorts of tickets on my calendar, so go check those out at ajwilkerson.com.
That one guy, he's a bull rider. He bought the bull that made him retire. J.D. Mooney.
Just so he could slaughter it?
No, he kept it.
That animal. Every day he walks out and he bitch slaps and he's like, "You ruined me." Yeah.
He was like, he said he paid a lot of money for it. Have you guys ever heard of that guy, J.D. Mooney?
No, Mooney sounds familiar, but the story doesn't.
He's a badass. Maybe
He
J.D. something else.
He treats that bull the way Jesse Plemons treated Jesse in fucking Breaking Bad.
He just doesn't feed it.
He just keeps it in a cage, fucks it up.
He's like, hey, I'm having a hard time paying my mortgage.
I'm glad you had up at the end of
you can't eat.
I mean, we don't know what he does.
But that guy's a badass though. He's cool. You check him out.
All right.
He bought that cow.
You brought up emus earlier. About the
Emus.
I got chased by one of those when I was a kid.
And you got away?
Yeah.
Those things are quick.
They're
Zigzag.
fast.
Zigzag.
I didn't know. I was like 12.
Juke moves.
Does it work with emus too?
I wasn't juking. I was doing this.
I don't run.
Running for my life.
Like land speed is like 35 miles an hour.
Well, we were lucky because we used to cut across this dude's property to get to like the woods and play in the woods. And so the emu's like at the bottom corner and we're at the top corner and we're just trotting along. And then all of a sudden I look and I just see it full speed just
charging you guys.
And I was like, run!
Yeah. And see, you're 12, so you don't know the whole thing with emus where if you like turn and put your hand up in their face, they'll fucking stop.
No, I didn't know that,
I'm 32 and I didn't know that.
I didn't know
I
that.
just
Hey,
learned that today.
I would think if an emu's coming at me, I'm not around. We're going to have to fight.
They'll only
emu.
charge you if you're not like directly facing you. If you're not directly facing them, they like attack from the side and the rear. So if you face an emu and make yourself big, they'll be like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, you're making yourself big. You're not going like stop.
No, well, you are though, and it works.
Okay.
You are though, and it works. You just go ha, and they go, "What the fuck, dude?"
Emus are like ostriches, right?
Yeah, they're scary.
Okay.
They're very terrifying animals.
Except emus are like the more aggressive ones where they'll like charge at you and an ostrich will run away and bury its head in the sand.
I think one of them's bigger than the other two.
I think you're right, but I can't remember which one now.
I think emus are the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Than ostriches.
It's a 50-50 chance. You know, you get that wrong, you're like, how'd you get away from the emu?
We ran our asses off and got to the fence and climbed over, and just as I didn't even like climb down, I just fell off the top of the fence and like did that little backwards motion.
That big old long neck.
Yeah, and he was right at the fence, and he just stared at us like this with his big eyes, and then took the biggest shit I've ever seen. Just the biggest.
Does it look like bird shit? Like white?
No, it looks like a cow patty.
Really?
That's what it looked. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what it looked like.
That is
to
a
me.
livestock bird.
Yeah.
They be shitting for real.
That dude, he shit.
They be shitting for real.
How much do you know about emu?
I don't know much about emus, but I tell you about shitting. I tell you a thing or two about pooping, brother, man. I'm a connoisseur of it.
Connoisseur of
I
crap.
poop 2-3 times a day.
That's a good,
crazy.
yeah.
That's not
I
crazy.
poop about 2 times a day.
That sounds healthy.
That's
Yeah.
good, nice poop.
I
It's the
might-
healthiest thing
It's
about
a
it,
healthy.
actually.
They're great.
Are you taking your time in there? Or you
I'm a
get in,
bidet
get
guy.
out?
Yeah, I take my time. It's a relaxing time.
You seem like a dainty pooper.
No, dude, I dropped a log this morning, but I don't know if we want to get into that.
Well, yeah, I mean a lot.
What's dainty?
No,
Poop,
da-
like
dainty.
little
meaning,
baby poops?
Dainty. No, meaning
Gentle.
like you sit there with your phone and gentle. Yeah, gentle. You're not
Oh,
like you're not like bearing
Oh,
down.
no.
You seem like a
Yeah,
gentle.
that's why
pooper.
bidets are great because what they do is they can really help the easement of it coming out. You
Oh,
know?
so you go bidet.
I'm a pre
poop,
but I'm
bidet?
a pre and post bidet kind of guy. I use
Okay.
bidet to get it to start the engine.
So you like biddy poop biddy. I see.
You're
I
just
see
giving
you.
yourself an enema to shit.
Essential, yeah.
Yeah.
What's your water bill look like?
Not that bad.
Okay.
Not that bad.
I mean, he still doesn't wash his hands, so it's the
The
same.
same.
He also uses the bidet for that. He just turned over.
Washes his hands after, gets a little drink.
we have little night cups that we use it. No, I'm just kidding.
Little daisy cup, so like a little paper dispenser.
When you're
You
done
just hit
brushing
the-
your teeth, fucking
That would just brush your teeth. Just
that would,
That's one of those flossers. You
use
got
it like a
built
water
in-
pick.
Yeah.
You use it like a water pick.
dude, that would make your breath smell so bad, I think. Because your bidet has to have poopy bits by it, right?
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's got to
No.
be.
You'd think
I
that,
don't-
but no.
There's poopy bits in the
way.
toilet, dude.
There's poop particles.
Not with a bidet.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
in
thing.
the general vicinity, I mean, the bidet is under the toilet seat. It's like if I farted in a closet and put you in there, you'd be around my particles.
No. The difference is, it's like if you farted in a shower and put me in there. The water, like it's bad at first, but the water catches all the particles and pushes them down, so you're not breathing them in for as
The
long.
water only touches my butthole. Sometimes the back of my nuts, and I hate that. When your nuts get wet from bidet, worst part. There needs to be some sort of thing to relieve that.
That was my thought. Is like it's kind of like a tile saw. Do you know what I mean? Like how you have water running on a
The
tile
whole
saw
time.
to keep all the particles trapped in the liquid and down,
Yeah,
so they're not
yes.
flying around as much.
Mm.
I would think with the bidet in the toilet, it would be trapping all the poo particles in the water and then getting rid of it with the water, so there would be less poo particles in the toilet. This is getting way too scientific for
I'm
a
so-
podcast with retards.
I'm so- Wait, luckily we have a smart person here.
Certified smart person.
I think in theory, what you're saying makes sense in theory, but
Dude.
brother, no. No, it's not. It's not. There's
I thought we
things
were on the
around.
same page.
In
and we were
theory,
trying
I
to
was-
convince Kyler to use his bidet to brush his teeth.
In theory, twice in a sentence lets you know that someone is like, "Hey, brother."
Hey, this is bullshit. This is
That's a
Yeah.
verbal way
Did I
to
say it
do
twice?
this. Yeah, you went in theory. What you're saying is good in theory. It's like
It's very
They're
gentle.
there.
It's gentle.
that's a verbal one of
It's
those.
like a bless your
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah, it's a verbal
Yeah.
bless your heart.
You're trying, man. I see you're trying, and I respect
It's a
it.
good
But
effort.
no,
Good effort.
Yeah.
You bidet
That's not
guy?
how that works.
No, I've used them and I'm down with them. I just never have made the investment in my own home. You know.
I had one at my old place in Minneapolis, but it
You don't
it
miss
was
it?
no, it was broken, so it was like a fire hydrant, like it was like,
Mm.
and I tried
Lot of
it
pressure.
once, and it was a rough experience.
I got a super fancy hotel in Las Vegas that had one, and it was nice. But I also had a super fancy hotel in Portland one time that had one, and it was not nice because the controls were all wonky,
What's
and
up?
it was like it said like heated, like like heated water, and it said that you could like set the temperature, but the temperature thing wouldn't change, and so it's just freezing cold, and that's not
Pleasant.
No.
No, I'd probably be down to dabble in the cold water.
Do a cold water plunge with your butthole.
That'd be.
Just cold water shoot you right in the back of your nutsack every time you're trying to take a deuce.
I mean,
dude.
talk about a.
Just like ice cold, because we're talking about like Portland in like January.
Just freezing
Just
water.
freezing
Like
water.
a water gun coming
like
straight to your asshole.
Literally so cold. I was on the 3rd floor and there was a note on my hotel door that said pipes may freeze, so please leave your faucets on drip tonight. Cold fucking water. Just 2 a.m. taking a shit and then just getting blasted into the back of your nuts by a super soaker filled with ice water, dude.
Mr. Freeze, dude.
Yeah.
Is yours
Sub-zero.
Yours is heated?
No,
then?
no. Mine's very base level. I've used a heated one before, and I don't prefer the warm water because then it just feels like someone's peeing in my butt.
But doesn't that make you want to poop more?
No,
Doesn't that like speed up that process?
it kind of like gets me in my head about it. You know, I'm like, what? If I like this, then would I like someone peeing in my butt? And I don't like to think these things, so I would just stick with the room temp or cold water.
Why are you afraid to be into things?
I just,
Yeah.
You know? Just if you like it, you like it.
Yeah,
you know? And
you're
that's
in
okay.
the bathroom alone. Who cares if you go
You're right.
hard, dude? Who cares? Who cares?
Imagine getting bricked up. Oh my god,
Discovering a new kink.
dude. Discovering a new kink is a real thing. What's your kink?
This conversation. I'm super into it, big dog.
I'm bricked up.
Bricked up.
You keep holding his hand, so why wouldn't he be?
I love to hold Ryan's hand. Ryan is.
You got the biggest fingers, man.
Ryan.
It's so crazy. When you were touching my hand, I just caught one over the top. I mean, you just look at it over the top.
You guys seen that picture of the gorilla with no melanin in its fingertips?
Yeah.
Dude, every episode's just gonna be the guest being like, Kyler, your fingers are so big.
Massive hands.
That's crazy. I think your ring size and my belt size are the same. 32?
Oh, well, that's great. Whew.
Half that though. His ring size 15, so that's still.
Boom. Counts. Close
Wait,
enough.
seriously? Ring size 15?
Yeah, it was
Do you have to buy rings the way basketball players have to buy Jordans?
the only
Like, is there a
rings.
catalog or something, like an East Bay or like a...
So before they were cool, I used to have a bunch of stainless steel like biker rings that I had. And I could only get them from a leather store in Smyrna, Tennessee, because they are the only place that went up to 14, 15, and 16. And those are what I needed.
Nice. So just a leather store in Smyrna. There's like
Take care of me.
like somewhere nearby, there's like a village of retired bikers. It's like all of these guys have fucking fat knuckles
It's
and
crazy.
arthritis.
He's the only guy I know that had the big rings, and you'd go in there and get some cool ones, man. I had such cool. I had one. It was a V8 engine.
Oh, that's sick.
That's cool.
That's
That's a
pretty
cool
cool.
little
Yeah.
ring.
That's a cool.
I
ring.
love biker rings. They're
Oh,
so
yeah,
cool.
man. They're
Yeah.
great.
Why
My
aren't you
boy
doing rings
Jake.
anymore?
I went through that
do that.
phase. I mean, like I said, I was on that before it was as popular. So when I did it, I was called gay. But now it's pretty cool to be that. So
Well, it's because you had fucking two fucking giant knuckles full of biker rings
Oh, yeah.
wearing dog t-shirts.
Walking around
and
like the
people were
Infinity
like-
Gauntlet.
yeah, that's right. Well,
Like literally fucking emit like Thanos. Dude, do this for the camera. Dude, just
my fist isn't that big. My hand is
Shrinks,
big,
yeah.
but my fist is very dainty. Hey, see?
it's not your fit. Your fist is not dainty. Your wrist is dainty by comparison to your fist.
Got weak wrists and weak ankles. Fat man's curse. That's what they call that, the fat man's curse.
Is that,
That's what it is?
That's the fat man's
Not the medical issues. I mean, of all
Not
the
being
things that
fat
could be a
is
curse.
yeah, not being fat. It
Yeah,
should
it's
be
not breathing like an English bulldog. It's
Yeah.
the
That's why I hate Frenchies. Those poor dogs.
Why do
man.
you sound like me, dude?
Those poor dogs. These people breed these dogs that have sleep apnea. That's not cool, man.
It really is. There's so many dogs out there that you could get. And
That are
they
cool.
go,
Get a
that's the one.
corgi. You want a French bull? Get a corgi. A corgi is a French bulldog that with a snout that comes out. I think. You know.
yeah.
I don't know if that's scientific.
Don't corgis have issues with their joints and stuff? 'cause they're so
Maybe,
short?
but they can breathe.
Yeah, I saw an old corgi once. I mean, like, no old dog makes me happy, but
Dude, my girlfriend has
Jeez.
2 geriatric dogs.
Oh.
Yeah.
diapers.
She literally just ordered them diapers.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
take that thing out of the game, man. You know, I got love for all animals,
Talk
but
to his neighbor. He'll take care of it.
Can't-
old neighbor. Take that thing. My new neighbor made cookie. Because she cooks the dinners.
Yeah,
But you made the connection before,
Kaboom, kaboom.
and it was
We're getting there. We're getting it all figured out, man.
Give me a drop more special.
You should. It's perfect.
And one of her dogs is blind, deaf, and has dementia.
Okay.
Whoa.
How do you know a dog has dementia?
Because she doesn't know where she's at.
She literally
Just
doesn't know where
forget
she's
your
at,
name.
and
She's
you'll catch
blind
her.
and deaf.
You'll catch her walking in a circle. You'll catch her just walking in a circle and being like, "What the fuck?"
She has
Where am I?"
sundowners.
She literally sundowns.
What's sun?
When it gets dark outside, she no longer knows what's going on.
Yeah. People with
Like kind
dementia
of like people
suffer.
with Alzheimer's. Like as
Yeah.
it gets later.
That's a
in
thing
the
with
day,
them?
Yeah, sundowners.
Oh, that's
The
terrifying.
brain starts
They can be
stops
like
working.
lucid during the
Yeah.
day, but then at night they get more panicky and paranoid and unaware of their surroundings. And yeah,
That's why a lot of old people, like silver alerts, happen towards the evening hours.
Interesting.
yeah, they panic and bolt.
Yeah.
I had a friend whose grandpa had dementia, and he would make inventions, but they weren't really anything. He would just like duct tape batteries to like sticks.
Hell yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What was the use case? For it?
Those were absolutely inventions. You just didn't have any imagination.
I just didn't know what they did. You never tell what they did.
That battery duct tape to that stick is obviously an automatic wand. Dude, that's an automatic wand.
He had a drawer after he passed away. We were going through his stuff. He had a drawer that was just filled with like, you know, it was like a screw tied to a hammer with like a bunch of rope, like just a bunch of
A
crazy.
screw, not a screwdriver.
No, a screw. Like
You mean a home defense weapon?
yeah. I mean, he was
You mean an ice pick?
he was Tesla for sure. He was getting creative. He's gonna figure something out. That scares me though. Dementia, you know.
That
They
terrifies
say
me.
that this causes it.
They
What?
say autism. Autism has a high relation to dementia.
Also, brain injuries.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we're fucked.
already
Ryan, hey, man.
I'm doing fine. Like,
Yeah.
You're gonna be great.
I'll take it.
Yeah, remember us.
You're gonna be the
remember
old
us.
guy at the senior homes with the loofahs that identify what kind of sex you like to have. You seen those?
The swinger.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
In
So,
Florida,
it-
they
yeah.
use loofahs on their car to show.
So it's
Yeah.
swingers. It's to show they're part of the lifestyle. Like
I thought it
They'll
was a
put-
pineapple, not a.
pineapples are also a symbol.
Upside down pineapples are like a universal symbol, but in this specific community, it's an old person community. They use different colors to show
Yes.
like they're full swap, half swap, want to watch, open to everything. They have different colors. on a-
like swingers and my husband is bi kind of thing. So like that, like they'll symbolize that with different colored loofahs attached to their car antennas. So like
Yeah.
if you're a swinger and you see another like somebody pulling into Publix
Yeah.
and they've got like a blue and like a white loofah, you might be like, ooh, hold up, let me see.
Like, hey, we're gonna
that."
talk to them at the Pringles.
We're talking shower loofahs.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
but they either put them on their like antennas or like I saw one where like he had like a little PVC elbow and it's going up and you put it on that. It just, you know, you could see it.
That's convenient.
You could. It is convenient. Let you know. Start that up.
I reversed the order of operations.
I watched you do that. I thought you were gonna catch your hat on fire.
What did I miss?
He hit the ball.
I was
wrong.
gonna put this. I was gonna hit it, then pull this off and put this on the bowl
Keep it green.
to keep it green. But I put it on the bowl while it was still on here. So then I was just pulling.
Yeah, look how filled up that
okay,
is.
okay. Cut off all the air.
You still have a lot in there.
You boys like that?
Yeah, you're gonna be
tough.
really high.
I need Ryan. You should probably hit this, man.
That is exactly what my girlfriend's dog looks like.
Oh
This
yeah,
one?
that's Orville right
That's
there.
Orville right there.
That's a little pookie.
That little fucking guy.
My best friend has the dog up front. What's
That's
yeah.
We were the
That's the
English
one we were
terrier.
talking
I think
about.
is what
Yeah,
we
bull
determined.
terrier.
We
What do you
did.
think of it?
Huh?
that's
What do you
kind of
think
what
of
that?
Layla
I
looks
love
like.
him. Yeah.
Because he's a good
Layla
dog.
kind of looks like that, but
No,
she got
he's
this
insane.
long, but she got the longer dog
We're talking
body.
about how hideous those dogs are.
No, he's the cutest.
Really?
Yeah, he's not fully.
Nah, they look deformed.
She
man.
has one that's white that looks like that. The other one is like brown, spotted brown. He's so cute.
That's the Target
And
dog,
he
isn't it?
and he has like little eyebrows.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah,
That's
he's
cute.
adorable.
Orville.
No, my
gotcha,
friend's
gotcha.
bull terrier.
Oh,
that's
nice,
spotted.
nice,
What
nice.
dog?
Oh, if he's
What
got
dog
the
do you
like
Yeah.
dog like colored
I
in
don't have any.
eyebrows,
Yeah.
way more adorable. That's what I was saying about that dog. That dog just it normally looks like their eyebrows and hair have been burned off, like they're missing it, and
They
it
look like
makes
a
them look
mistake.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if he's got
Yeah.
if his color is spotted, so it looks like he has eyebrows, that's a way more normal looking dog.
What if you had,
Yeah,
like,
look at him.
oh, you got a picture.
Oh yeah, that okay. So that dog, but with spots, way more normal looking than
Yeah.
would
Oh,
make
that's
up
But
the
she
white
also
face.
has the white one too.
Yup.
See that dog?
Oh,
Yeah.
man. It looks like an injured leg under a blanket.
Dude, it looks like when they do like dogs in zombie movies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like
You know what I mean? Or like Hellhound.
A dog Halloween decoration.
Yeah.
People teach those dogs how to hunt for like big rats and like
Bull
rabbits.
terriers?
Well, that's-
yeah,
that's
yeah.
a-
They're
They-
smart.
They
It
They're
looks
Yeah.
like
so
they were
smart.
bred to dig animals out of holes. Like that's why they got that anteater snout.
People
But-
teach them to do that, and you can look at videos of like them doing it, and it's fucking like, whoa, shit.
We should get one for that gopher in the
They're
backyard.
really
No,
aggressive.
let him hang.
I know he's our buddy
He's
now.
our homie,
a Marcus, Marmus. What do you call
dude.
them?
Marmot.
Yeah,
A marmot.
A
A
Marcus.
A marmot.
Marcus Lustig.
Well, there's a
Marmot.
marmoset.
What's a marmoset?
A monkey.
Oh,
think.
is that the one that like steals your shit?
I think.
I think that's Gibbons.
Woo! Yes, it is.
You went there. I didn't.
I did.
Oh wow!
I did. Okay, we're just making assumptions now. What are we doing?
I was
We're
talking about those white monkeys with the red snouts and was that India?
Oh my
Baboon.
God!
Is
You
that
didn't
the
say
baboon?
it, but that's one of those you say it best when you say nothing at all.
That was a real question.
We'll
I
be back after these messages. No.
No, I think they're the little monkeys with furry ears, marmosets. They have like furry ears.
Oh.
They look kind of weird when they get full grown. They're cute as babies, but then they get full grown. Like, what the fuck is that?
Huh.
I think that's what a marmoset is. I could be
Okay.
wrong.
Well, we're guessing.
What other animals do you know that start with M?
It's tough.
Moose.
There's got to be a bird that starts
Mouse?
with M, right? Mouse. There we go. Wow. You're
Moose,
good at
mouse,
can't-
Take 'em all
mice.
from him.
Well,
Mice.
it's
That
kind of the
counts.
same thing.
Hey, you
Are
can't
we-
just go
are
plural.
we
Hey,
going-
you can't
are
just
we
go
going
plural.
Brian Regan right now? Or are we going Moosin? Dude, you guys don't remember that?
I don't
That's
know.
good. No, it's a good bit. That was a good
love
impression
that
of it,
bit.
too.
You don't know the Brian Regan
I'm
bit?
not familiar.
I don't
with
know the. I don't
You know
it.
Brian Regan?
it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's one of his old bits from like his what album is that?
Oh, I don't even remember.
Oh, he's talking about being like a dumb kid.
I know what he's talking
You fucking, you're lying. He
about.
doesn't
No, I
know.
do know what he's talking about.
No, he's talking about being like a dumb kid, and like his teacher would make fun of him because he like wouldn't know like when they were trying like learning the plurals of words and things
Mhm.
like that. It's like the plural of something is something else and whatever, and then she's like, Brian, what's the plural of moose? And then he just copied the previous example and ended it with the en, so he's like moosin, and she's like, you're an idiot, Brian.
Moosin.
Yeah.
No, I'm not familiar with that bit. Brian Regan, I check out that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't. I know Brian Regan. I just haven't
I'm
heard
not
that
familiar
bit.
with that bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
Oh,
Report back.
a great bit. Shout out Brian Regan, fucking
Friend of the
one
pod.
the great.
BR. Shout out
Not
BR.
friend of the pod. I wish he was a friend of the pod. Brian Regan, I fucking love and respect you so much. I'm sorry I used the F word. I know you're known for not doing that. But love and respect Brian Regan so much. One of the greats to me.
Brian Regan, I met you once. Do you remember it? He's going to get back to me about that. I met him once.
Ooh, where'd you meet him?
Years ago. Well, I went to one of his shows in Spokane.
Oh, nice.
And
nice,
so my friend of a friend. I mean, this is before I was doing comedy. I was probably 16 at this point. But yeah, my dad is a comic in Spokane, and he knew the guy that was open.
Wait,
dad's a
That's
comic?
wild.
Your
Wait
dad's
a
a
second.
comic?
You're
Yeah.
a legacy?
I am.
You're
second,
a legacy?
second generation.
How long has your dad been doing stand-up?
He started doing stand up in like the mid to late 80s. So
Okay.
he's been in it for a while.
Okay.
Does he still do it?
Kind of. He what happened was he was like a regional comic. Like he started doing comedy in the 80s when comedy was a very different thing, and he never got into it to be like great at comedy. He just got into the party and get attention and all that stuff. And
Oh, your dad's an open micer.
he's got
No,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, he was like a regional dude. So he'll do a gig if he gets it every once in a while. But he was super into the old club in town, and then that club shut down. Spokane Comedy Club opened, and so once that happened, he's like, I'm good. I don't know the guy that runs it anymore, so I'm good.
Damn.
Yeah. But
it is fun.
When did you start doing comedy?
I started comedy in 2013. So yeah, it's been about 10 years. Yeah, Spokane.
What'd your dad say?
He goes, all right, let's do it. Like he was, I had dropped out of college and I was living with him for a minute, and he was going to an open mic, and I'm like, all right, I'll come along, and then I just wrote 4 minutes, and then
Here we are. Dry bar special.
Dry bar special. He's very proud.
Yeah.
Yes, it's dry
Shambles.
bar. Shambles on Dry Bar's YouTube.
Yes.
But yeah,
also,
it's fun.
shout out your social media. Let's not forget to do that.
Yeah,
We still have.
Oh, yeah, we have to.
Should I do it now or no? Stay tuned, and I'm gonna plug where you can find me on social media. Yeah. It's
Actually,
fun.
just do it now too. We'll do a
Ryan __ McComb on all social media. Come find me. Hit me up. What is that? Lotion?
No, it's a hand sanitizer.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's
Ryan
awful.
__ McComb. Come follow me. Come follow my dad too. He posts clips twice a week.
That's so sick.
I love that it was like take your son to work day, and then you're like, hey, I want to do this.
Yeah, and then it was good. He taught me a lot, like at the beginning, about just like how to behave yourself, essentially, like basic stuff, like no shorts on stage. No, I don't do it.
I don't wear shorts. I don't wear shorts on
I'm
stage.
trying to wear some shorts on stage.
I will wear shorts.
Into?
I wear shorts at an open mic, no matter what. I don't give a fuck. But if
That's
I'm
an
like
open
doing,
mic,
but if I'm like doing if I'm doing a club or like I'm doing an important show, I won't wear shorts. That's
I always say if people paid to be there, I'll dress.
I can't wear shorts because I wear a hat, and I know that's also. I mean, apparently having a beard is in the same category as wearing shorts, wearing a hat on stage in the same
Having
category.
a beard is a lot older. That comes from
Yeah.
the time when like everybody wore suits.
Yeah.
You know.
Dude, that should be a thing again. Is people wearing suits on
Dude,
stage?
I'd rock a suit.
So
I
I'm
don't.
trying to
I wanna
wear
wear
a
a suit.
suit with shorts.
That'd be sick.
So I like the Dixon shirts that I wear.
Yeah.
I was just in Phoenix and visited Dixon at their headquarters. Shout out Dixon Flannel Company. But I was like, first of all, I need 5-inch shorts, like 5-inch inseam. I need some shorter shorts. I need to show these knees.
Yeah.
Dude, these
yeah,
knees.
they're good
and,
knees.
Good knees, good quads. Dude, the bottom half of my quads, very fucking.
Yeah, look at that
that.
leg.
Look at
Look at
that.
that
Oh, check
leg.
it out.
Look at how tan that knee is.
It's a tan knee. That knee has never been knelt on. I'll tell you that.
Knee has never knelt for the national anthem. I'll tell you that. No, but I'm trying to convince them to make like shorts that match those short sleeve shirts.
Oh,
the
like a
button-up
romper
shirts,
type thing.
almost like a romper type thing, but make it like a matching.
like a suit, like a tuxedo,
Yeah.
shorts, romper.
I have a question. Did they invite you to their headquarters, like asking for like requests, or you just showed up and you're just like, "Here's what I need. I need this. I need that."
So they invited me. Actually,
Okay.
when I posted the Phoenix date, Chris, their CFO, texted me and said, "Hey, you're gonna come by headquarters while you're here, right?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, I am."
He just went and knocked on the door. He was like,
But
I need these shorts.
well, the way our relationship first started, my boy Jake introduced me to the Dixon Flannels. Because they would do like these horror themed drops, and they would do like these collab drops and stuff. So they had like every October they do like a Friday the 13th flannel. They do like a Freddy Krueger, like all these different like horror themed flannels and stuff. And then I got into some of their other flannels because of the colors. Like I bought my first 3 Dixon flannels, and they're like wrinkle proof. they have like a little thing on the inside of like the bottom corner, like an eyeglass wipe and like sunglass wipe, like cloth built into them.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
All like they have cool.
That's high tech right there.
Yeah, it's like cool shit.
They feel really nice.
And they feel really nice.
Yeah.
And because I'm a textures guy, I was like, fuck, I want all of these. Like when I find something I really like, I buy multiples of them.
Oh yeah.
Also,
feel you.
hey, and they have big guy sizes.
That's an important
They
thing.
have
Big guy size is important.
They made they've done flannel collabs with Jelly Roll.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, they've done flannel collabs with Jelly
Sold.
Roll. So
That's all I needed.
That's
I
all
got
I'd
my
say.
first couple and started wearing them on stage at shows, and I would just start tagging Dixon. And they eventually reached out and was like, yo, let's do something. And I was like, cool. I had a show coming up in Phoenix back then. And so they invited me out to their headquarters the first time, and we set up like that. We did a collab thing like for the Captain Autism flannel that we did for my special. And we were talking about the special. They're like, we'll make you a flannel and we'll also cut you a check to help you make it. So they cut me a check for $8,000 to add to the balance of the Kickstarter because I crowdfunded that
Nice.
special.
Yeah.
So we did $32,000 on crowdfunding, and then Dixon wrote me a check for $8,000. They said now you have an even 40.
Nice.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
dope.
It was dope.
That's
Just
sick.
from loving their product and tagging them.
Just from loving their product and tagging it, and and they gave me a code for their website, so I'm like a brand ambassador.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah, so I have so much Dixon stuff, dude.
Yeah. Our
Dixon
whole house
coffee
is
mug,
Dixon.
dude.
Dude, I like
Dixon
their
shirt.
soaps.
Dude, I
They
love
have-
their
They soap?
They have great. I
They
love their soap.
they have
dude.
Jinx, you owe me some coke.
They have soaps,
soap.
beard oils, beard lotions.
Really?
They
Smells
have like bags, like work bags, like backpacks, duffels. They have slippers, house coats, all kinds of
Jackets,
shit.
like
I gotta
really
check that
fucking
out.
nice jackets.
Dude, they
They
showed me.
got like thick, heavy flannel jackets.
Yeah.
They have thick, heavy flannel jackets that are reversible.
I get those from Walmart. I gotta check Dixon out.
Yeah.
Check
I like
Dixon out,
thick,
dude.
heavy flannel jackets in the winter. Make you feel
I
good.
like hearing you say thick, heavy flannel jacket.
That's what I like.
Could you say it one more time, actually?
Thick, heavy flannel jackets.
Where can you get those at?
I usually get them. Oh, you get them at Dixon now that I know them. Hey.
DixonFlannel.com.
Oh, your boy's PR trained in this bitch.
That's a.
We gotta take a.
I have to pee.
I have to take.
That's what happens. And that's why we're going to get married.
I can't wait. Destination wedding or around town?
I don't know what around town means.
Somewhere here.
Nashville?
Oh, just somewhere here. Okay. Okay.
Just gonna go stop at every bar and get
I thought that was
married.
like a colloquialism for something.
Yeah,
No.
like we're married around town.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was like a gay thing.
This whole thing's a gay.
Gay guys get married around
We're
town.
getting married. Everything about it is gay.
I love that.
I love
Yeah.
that for
Ooh,
you.
You guys gonna hyphenate?
Finney McComb? McComb Finney?
McComb Finney has a little bit
I'll
of a
let you.
ring
I'll
to
let
it.
you McComb Finney because I'll be on top. So you can McComb Finney.
I like
Is that how it works?
I don't know.
How does that work? What's the?
There is a dominance.
There's
there.
got to be an etiquette to that.
Yeah.
There has to be like some sort of
I'm on top.
base
so-
level. I'm on top, so I'll be the last name in the hyphenation.
Yeah.
Things change in the relationship. They flip it around.
Yeah.
You go get a new driver's license.
Yeah, you discover a new king. Like, all right.
Sean starts making more money than you. He's like, I'm man of the house now. You gotta flip him.
You make more money than me?
No. I just heard you doing business. No, there's no way.
No,
make
I think
money.
you make more than me.
No, there's no way. We'll talk about it later. Show me your bank account.
We'll see how this drive.
You'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the dry bar is gonna really change things financially for me.
Well, it's sick. I mean, it may not change things financially, but it will have
No,
an effect
hey.
in changing things for you
Yeah.
No.
that will change things for you financially.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It does have an effect financially
Yeah.
because views equate to ticket sales.
Exactly.
Equate to,
It won't be a check from dry bar. I mean, it could be. I'm not planning on that, but yeah, all that stuff on the back end, all
There's value.
benefit.
There's value in it.
Yeah.
Dude, that when I went from getting like the club like the minimum checks to getting like the sellout like maximum checks, big difference financially. Big difference.
What is that difference in those checks? Right, you're going say
Okay, I'll say this. I'll say the smallest check I've ever gotten for doing stand-up comedy in a real club was $35 to headline. Because it was it was not good.
You ain't gotta tell me the match, but I know it's
So
good.
you had no guarantee.
No guarantee. It was part of a deal like where we did 2 like clubs as part of like the same deal. So there's a guarantee on the club the first night, but no guarantee on the club the second night. And I didn't pay good enough attention to that.
Interesting.
So that second show, I got like 40% of ticket sales, and it was like 6 or 8 tickets, and they had done like 4 of them discounted kind of thing. So it was like, this is your cut of the ticket sales for the show. And I was like, this is sad. I'm sad. I'm sad.
I'm Groot.
Yeah.
How many years into comedy did that happen for you?
That check, that was last year.
Wow.
And then my biggest check I've ever gotten in comedy was this year. And it was 4 shows. It was a 4-show weekend, but they all 4 sold out, and they moved us from the small room to the big room. So we oversold our original deal.
Nice.
So there was like a bonus attached to that. So I got a check for $10,000.
Yeah, that was insane.
Fucking sick, man.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
sick,
those
man.
shows ripped.
Those shows were real.
Yeah, the growth in a year. It was
That's sick,
insane.
man.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like there and all that growth, but like that difference between that $35 check and that $10,000 check was literally, I put out 2 specials on YouTube between those 2 things, and those 2 specials on YouTube, and like the clips and things I posted from those went viral on social media and upped my social media following and sent more people to watch the special. So between the 2 specials, I'm at like 850,000 views, something like that between the 2 of them.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, social media is so important now, man.
Yeah.
So
Your
important.
Instagram popped off.
So important.
Instagram puppeted it off.
Yeah.
What's your comment section like?
There's good and bad. There's good and bad.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah. Are we talking about Netflix comments or just in general?
Just in general.
They're kind of across the board. Now I'd say they're a lot more. Right now, they're a lot more positive overall, but that's because I feel like I'm not popping in the algorithm for like new followers right now. So it's not showing my stuff to a lot of new people right now. It's showing my stuff to fans and people who are engaged and invested. So I'm getting a lot more of those comments. But just depending on the time of year and like how my algorithm is doing, I'll get really jacked up, like messed up comments. Like I've had people be like, you should be institutionalized.
Jesus.
Stuff like that. Like
It's crazy how brave people are on the phone.
Yeah.
It's so insane.
Crazy.
That sense of like, well, I mean, they know nothing will come of it.
Yeah.
But it's like still just, I mean, they just forget that people are human sometimes,
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Well, that's the other part of it is because autism, some people think I'm not. Some people are like,
the conspiracy guys? Oh,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They're like, fucking, this guy's faking.
Is there a conspiracy theory on autism?
Oh,
I mean, dude, people have conspiracies about literally everything.
Yeah, but what's the one about autism?
there's a couple different ones about autism. There's the people who are like who think it like that it's just for attention. There's people that think that it's not real. There's people that think that it's like vaccines cause it.
Yeah, okay, that one.
There's
I was waiting to hear one that I recognized, but yeah, that one makes sense. That makes sense.
You think there's a tie between vaccinations and autism? That's a fun conspiracy.
We
So-
talked about it before,
yeah.
but
So no. And what's funny is there's one doctor in Europe who like the whole theory originated from, and he was highly discredited, lost his medical license and all this kind of stuff because he was basing his practice off of this and was like mistreating patients and all kinds of stuff.
Oh shit.
But Jenny McCarthy heard about it, and then she was Jenny McCarthy, you know,
Jim Carrey's
playmate
wife.
Jenny McCarthy, Jim Carrey's ex-wife.
Ah.
Yeah. But they had like she basically was like, oh, vaccines gave my son autism. And then a bunch of people picked up on that, and basically that ran for a while and then was disproved, and then they found out like her son has like a different like disorder that's like autism related, but maybe
Her
not
son's not even
autism.
autistic.
Might not even be autistic.
She's like,
Yeah.
All right, well, vaccines made my son this other thing.
Yeah.
Now.
And then I have a joke right now where I've been talking about vaccines and autism, but I have a joke where I say vaccine, like the COVID vaccine is the first time in history vaccines caused autism, but ironically it gave it to the people who didn't get the vaccine. So, and then I have a whole bit about that. I like that fucking, what's the Patrice concept of like you say something people won't agree with and then argue to make them agree with you.
Argue the
Like,
point.
yeah, it's like one of those.
What was the theory behind autism and vaccines where they like cross over that we talked about was psychological,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. There's like a psychological theory because like there's some parents who are like, if vaccines don't cause autism, then why is my child different after getting vaccinated? And there's a psychological theory based in like black and white thinking, which is common with people with autism, who like, especially in children, every day, like as you learn, you're developing like the building blocks of the way they understand the world. And for most kids, the way you understand the world is like your mom, your dad, whatever, your parents are there to protect you, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so when parents lie to autistic kids when they take them to get shots, and they're like, we're going to the doctor, it's not going to hurt, like those kinds of things, or like, oh, we're going to the zoo, and then you take them to the doctor's office, and then they get a shot. It's like, oh, you deceived me, which means I can't trust you, which means I'm not safe, which means they then internalize more of their personality because they don't feel safe around their parents, because black and white thinking, you're supposed to protect me, but you let me get hurt.
You lied to me.
You lied to me.
I got deep.
So then they
Yeah.
Call my mom.
internalize psychologically, and they become more shut down around their parents. So to their parents, they seem more autistic, but it's because you've activated like a level of distrust based on their black and white thinking that they've always had.
And they don't know what to do
Fuck,
with
that's
that
deep.
distrust.
They activated him. You heard it.
Jesus,
Yeah, like a sleeper cell.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Do you think it would be better? I asked you this. Do you think it would be better if parents didn't lie to their kids and just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna take you to this place, and this is gonna hurt, but it's for your health."
Dude, I'm not.
I don't
saying-
think parents should lie to their kids at all.
No.
Like even about like little things like Easter and Santa Claus, and I just don't think
You
any of
gotta
that-
lie sometimes, though.
I don't think you should.
You don't think there's anything in this world that's worth lying about?
I mean, but what's the point in lying? Like, what does it do to lie?
To protect the child. If you were a child and you had a
But that creates a
family dog,
false sense of protection.
Okay, so I understand that it can, but that's one of those ones where you sit down and you explain like the difference between like a lie that causes harm and like Christmas. If you really think about the concept of Christmas and like keeping Santa Claus real for children, you're basically playing a prank with a positive outcome. It's a prank where nobody gets hurt.
Yeah.
You get treated, not tricked.
Yeah, I see what you mean. My thing is like I'm more so talking about, and I do believe that like like when I have kids, Santa and all that stuff, and if my kids ask me something I don't know, I hear a lot of people talk about how like they lie to their kids because their kids ask them stuff that they don't know the answers to. It's like if my kid asked me something I didn't know the answer to, we would both learn the answer.
Yeah, be like, I don't know, but let's look it up.
I don't know. Let's find out together.
it's a special
You
moment.
know, you don't have to like, oh, it's just this.
Yeah.
And it's just some bullshit you make up.
Yeah.
Because I think because eventually you grow up and you go, oh shit, a couple of these things that I was told isn't true, and now I have to figure these things out. And it could it can manifest stress. But if you're honest and open with your child, it can only make them great.
It looks like you're holding the hand of a child. 'Cause yours are so big.
I do have small hands too. This is the biggest your hands will ever look. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Golly.
We did that last time.
Yeah, my little tiny hands. How do you
don't have
feel
any.
about lying to kids?
Oh, you gotta lie sometimes. You know,
It's
it's
necessary and good. And
Yeah.
I think that
If your
you should-
kids catch you having sex,
There you
like,
go.
what were you guys doing?
I was
wrestling with mom.
Oh, will you?
What do you want me to?
No, I apologize. I just want you to ignore it.
You want me to hit ignore? Or.
Yeah, I'll do it. Gotta make sure it's still charging.
I
What the heck?
was like, damn, there's a vibrator going off down here.
That's fun.
Sorry
yeah,
about
you gotta
that.
lie. You gotta lie to folks.
Very sorry
Yeah.
about that. Thought it was off.
Don't worry about it.
You're good.
Do you consider like withholding the truth lying? Like if you just fail to tell someone something, is that a lie?
Like if.
I think it depends on intent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think if you purposefully withhold information,
Sure.
then yes. If you just fuck, I forgot.
I forget a lot of shit.
I forget.
I forget a lot of shit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to do yeah, I mean, this goes to exactly what you're saying with specifically Santa Claus, it's a treat, If you're withholding information to surprise someone or, something like that, then it's not malicious, right?
Yeah.
But if you're withholding information that you're withholding it because it could cause problems or upset someone and then that's
Yeah,
that's
you're withholding
lying.
it because it benefits you in some way.
It's everything you do can be bad if your intentions are that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Even things that you do without bad intentions sometimes end up being bad.
Oh, brother,
That's the worst, man.
brother.
That's the
When you
worst.
think when you think you're doing something good or
No, just when you do things without malicious intent and bad things come from it.
Like that whole the old saying, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've never heard that saying, but that is
Oh,
that
yeah.
is a deep saying.
Deep saying.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're going to hell, Ryan.
Yeah,
Stop being so nice.
You're going to hell, dude.
Me?
Yeah.
Buddy, what did I do? Is it because we're getting married?
You
You and I?
believe in dinosaurs? That's the first mark, I think, of the beast is done.
Believe in gravity?
Second mark.
Strike two, brother.
Oh, no. What's strike three?
God does baseball rules, man. So you pick, it's like bingo. It's like a bingo board, but you just gotta get 3, and then you're in hell.
See, I think it's the opposite. I think if you fly, you're going to hell. Because God made gravity, and how dare you defy His rules?
You think airplanes send you to hell?
I think
Airplanes
airplanes
a
send you to
cockpit
hell.
straight to hell.
Yeah.
I think so. Said I made birds to do that. You're not a bird.
Yeah,
You
you
gave
should,
yourself privileges I didn't give you.
you're pooping in the
What?
sky.
Birds and
you think you can
angels.
poop?
You think you can poop in the
You think
sky
you can
on
poop
my
in the
watch?
sky, dude? You don't get to do that.
That's the point of no return. Airplanes are a sin.
I think
Yeah.
so.
The original sin.
And I
Not
vape
apples.
on them, so
The
I'm for sure
original
going to
sin.
hell.
The original sin. Yeah, I
You
mean,
go to the bathroom and do it, or you just do it in your seat?
Depends on what seat I'm in.
I was on a flight with a guy once. It was a late flight, dark in the cabin, and there was a seat in between us, and I saw him just being all sick. I respected
Oh,
him.
yeah, I remember that flight.
Yeah.
It was me. I also be vaping on flight.
are you not supposed to vape in a flight?
You're not supposed to.
They don't mention it, but it's like
I never hear him mention it because noise canceling headphones, dude.
yeah.
He used to smoke. People used to smoke cigarettes in airplanes,
I know.
Yeah, there's still ashtrays in the bathroom.
which is crazy.
Crazy. My girlfriend's on an airplane right now. You think
Yeah.
she's going to hell?
Yeah.
Why can't we smoke on an airplane?
Dude, if you could smoke a blunt on an airplane, that would be the coolest airplane ever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be up there just working.
Fly private, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but that's a
All
lot
right,
of money.
I'm gonna need a lot more of those $10,000 checks.
Yeah.
So
Have you-
many more.
Have you seen the
Sorry.
ads recently on Instagram where it's like, have you always dreamt of flying private, but it's too expensive? They have packages where you could split with your friends
Oh yeah.
to fly
It's like a
privately.
timeshare for private planes,
Yeah.
or they have Uber
Yeah.
Uber jet kind of thing.
It's interesting.
Now, where
I've
you
never
can,
seen
like,
that.
Jet?
What?
Wow.
like you can book a seat on on somebody else's private plane.
That's so funny.
Like
'Cause
a
that's just
Turo or like a
not a private
Like-
plane. That's just booking a flight, but a smaller plane.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
would-
that
no.
is.
It's like a
You know
it's
the
like
captain's
it's like an
name.
exclusivity thing.
Mm.
It's like an exclusivity thing. Like you have to be invited to use like the service
Oh, okay.
Oh.
kind of thing. It's like that dating site for celebrities where you have to be like
Oh, yeah.
referred by
Mhm.
somebody else kind of thing.
Oh, that's a cool thing.
What's that called?
Yeah. I don't know
I
because I
can't-
haven't been invited.
How
I
does
don't
that-
know?
How does that come up in conversation? Like, yeah, man, it's a hard time finding a lady. They're like, well, you're famous. Have you tried using famouspeoplemeet.com? It's like, what? Like, just a bunch of influencers and then like some famous people. It'd be sad if you have that. You're like, oh my God, I didn't know, Kanye. I didn't know Kanye West was single. Poor fella,
It's almost exactly like in like sitcoms when like somebody's mom is single and they're like, I made you a dating profile. You've already got like 6 messages or whatever. It's just like fucking Charlie Sheen finds out that fucking Ryan Phillippe is single and he's like, let's go to lunch, bud. I made you a dating profile. You can't be out here,
Yeah, get you some.
Turns out people don't like it when you put hookers in a hotel closet. So here, meet a nice lady.
Whatever happened to Charlie Sheen? Is he still doing this thing?
I'm sure he's still doing coke, but
I just
Yeah, what do you think his thing?
Yeah.
Well, is he still like his thing to me was like movies and shows. Obviously I know he did cocaine. That was like the whole blow up.
Yeah.
But do you think he's still like active? Like, you think he's all right? You think he's doing good?
I don't know.
Didn't they come out and say he was like HIV positive?
He was saying a lot of things. He did
Poor-
say that, but didn't he say he cured it with tiger's blood? Wasn't that the big thing?
Wait, what?
I remember that.
I remember the tiger's blood. I don't think that was related to the HIV thing.
I think it was.
It might have been.
For a second, I
It
thought
might have
about
been.
doubting myself, but I'm doubling down. I'm going. That's
Ryan
exactly.
might be
That's
right.
That's a direct quote.
Ryan might
he said.
be
He said
correct. Let's see.
He cured his HIV with tiger blood. Boom.
Regardless if
think that's
that's
how
a
he
fact
got
or
the
not,
HIV.
tiger's blood's involved
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, he definitely said tiger's blood. He wasn't talking about snow cone flavor.
That's the best one.
He was talking about actual tiger blood.
That's from the Tiger King? Like what?
I don't know.
Mike Tyson's
From
tiger?
from the tiger blood guy. He's probably a tiger blood guy.
What do you use tiger's
Oh, you
blood for?
might be right. 'cause this
Holy
says,
shit!
He revealed that he was he publicly revealed he was HIV positive November 17th, 2015, but he had been diagnosed roughly 4 years earlier. So he was diagnosed HIV positive in 2011.
Wow.
Whoa.
And the tiger blood thing I don't think happened until like 2016.
Yeah.
So you might be right. He
But
might have
it
been
took
like,
him-
I did have HIV. I don't anymore. I cured it with tiger blood.
It took him a while to track down a tiger
Poor
who was
wild
willing
boy.
to donate blood. You guys donate blood often?
I used to.
Nah,
Yeah.
they don't want mine.
I used
They
to
don't?
sell
Too
blood.
sweet.
You used to sell it?
Yeah,
Plasma?
like plasma. Yeah, because
Oh, yeah,
I have all like I have a smallpox shot. I have anthrax up to I think level 5 anthrax.
Vaccine or full blown anthrax?
No,
Like you-
the vaccine. The what's it called? Is it?
Let's say
isn't
we've been
it-
sharing a bong, brother. You got full on anthrax.
I think it's the anthrax vaccine. Yeah. Okay. I
You
was-
get vaccinated for anthrax?
yeah, we did in the army. Yeah, they gave me a bunch of shots before I went to Afghanistan. So now like my plasma is like worth more money.
Gold.
Yeah.
Really?
Probably not
Interesting.
now with how I've been
When
living
people
my
say
life.
Vaccines are bad.
Yeah.
I heard vaccines give you anthrax.
I only know of anthrax as like a powder that the
That's all I knew.
bad guys put in envelopes to
Yeah.
hurt people.
I was kind of scared to get those because I was like, I thought I didn't know what they were.
Like, you're gonna give me this poison powder?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you want to know what's wild? We had that whole anthrax scare with like powder being sent
Mm-hmm.
through the mail or whatever, and now people mail people glitter bombs.
That's true.
Glitter what?
Glitter bombs, where you like open a package and glitter
Oh,
explodes
yeah.
everywhere.
You can also mail someone poop.
Fun fact
Can
about
you imagine getting a glitter bomb package filled with anthrax?
If I had to get an anthrax package, that would be the funnest one. I mean, fuck. Give me
Not a boring
something.
old
Just
envelope.
glitter and anthrax just everywhere, and it's like surprise.
Yeah, that'd be way more fun than like opening an envelope and being like, ah, shit.
The creator.
You open it, it's like, boom. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You're like, okay, I guess I'm done. What does anthrax do to you?
Poison.
I think it does something with your airways, right?
Yeah.
So it's like asbestos?
Chokes you up.
I think it closes off your airways. I could be
Oh.
so
Does
wrong.
asbestos
I think
kill you
it's
instantly?
either.
No.
That's a long. Yeah.
Yeah, they-
Anthrax is a quick thing.
I think it.
I don't think it is. I think anthrax is like, it takes
it
takes
just
like,
gives you cancer.
I think it gives
eventually.
you a sickness.
I think it shuts down your organs or closes off.
Yeah, I don't
your-
think it's like a, oh, you're dead. I think it's like a,
Rare infectious disease caused by the bacterium Bacillus anthracis that can make people sick in different ways depending on how they are exposed to it. The three main types
Glitter
of
bomb?
anthrax exposure are cutaneous, intestinal, and inhalation.
Inhalation.
yeah, that would be.
That's That's the easiest way to get it.
Yeah.
Toss it in their face.
Pocket anthrax.
So inhalation is the most lethal type of anthrax exposure. The bacteria is inhaled and the spores germinate in the lymph nodes around the lungs where they multiply and emit
Oh,
toxins.
you're right.
Develop influenza-like symptoms such as fever, malaise, and a non-productive cough within 2 to 10 days. Symptoms can
That's
be
a little
delayed
bit
for
quicker.
more than a month. Experience shock, hemorrhagic mediastinitis, and airway compromise.
Oh. Hemorrhagic mediastinitis. Yeah.
And death usually occurs within 72 hours after symptoms start. I think hemorrhagic mediastinitis is do you guys remember in Breaking Bad when Walter thought he was dying because he was coughing up blood and they said he had just like irritated and like torn his esophagus? I think that's the hemorrhagic mediastinitis. I think that's when you start bleeding from your esophagus and stuff because you're coughing but
So,
nothing's
yeah.
coming out.
Because the
and you're
hemorrhage
tearing
part of
your
that
airway.
is like blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, case closed.
Case
Now we know it
closed.
does 72
Yeah,
hours.
so-
72
anthrax.
hours.
Yeah.
You want to kill
Did-
someone quick? Where do you get it?
Think
This is like
through
a
the
Costco
I think
store.
through the postal service.
Yeah.
is how
I think you,
have to
I think
hope
you
it's
just
mailed
ask
to you.
for it and they just send it to you.
Hey, the P.O. box. We'll put the P.O. box up on the screen.
Yeah, I think you ask for it. I think the FBI shows up and they're like, "So we have some questions." And then I think if you pass, they just give it to you.
Yeah.
Pass.
An
You're like, what do you
envelope.
think about gravity?
Dude, fun fact about glitter. Do you guys know how glitter was invented? One of the same guys that helped create the atomic bomb helped create glitter.
What?
Yeah. It was during
glitter
wartime.
bomb is really the combination of two of his inventions.
That's what
That'd be the best way to get an atomic bomb delivered. Little glitter. I mean, fuck, spice it up.
Oh
Make it fun.
Yeah, it happened. They were like building stuff for like wartime, and the metal they were using was like there was like pieces of it, and
like
it was
shavings?
shavings, and it was like metallic, so glitter.
And the guy was like, I'm going to, hey, no one sweep the floor. I'm going to sweep and put it back. My kid's having a birthday party.
Yeah, he's just sweeping the floor and then shaking it through like a sieve, like he's panning for gold.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Steve, but he's really having a fun time. He's just like,
Just a gay guy at the factory.
Imagine
is
the first
fabulous.
time. Imagine the first time he used glitter.
Yeah.
And they're just like, boys, I have a presentation for you.
Ta-da!
And they were like, what is it? And he was like, that was, did you not?
he went in for a promotion. He was like, let me give you some reasons why you should say, man, you should keep me here.
Just
And we can sell that.
We can sell that.
Sweep it
Everybody's
up.
bleeding from the eyes. They're like, this is brilliant.
Yeah, imagine the first glitter party is like metal shavings. Jesus Christ. Because glitter
That sounds
is like,
dangerous.
yeah, it doesn't sound
Glitter
fun.
is dangerous. If you
Yeah.
get that shit in your eyes, it can scratch.
Well, I
your
imagine
eyes.
the early
Yeah.
uses were probably more like the glue paper type.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Oh, we'll
Sure.
make these letters shiny on this poster board.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
team.
Actually, glitter was used in weapons manufacturing first.
What they
I don't remember exactly.
Probably filling shotgun shells or something.
I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Metal shavings.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what part
Grenades
it
or
had in
something?
it, but it was
Yeah,
used.
frag grenades.
Yeah. Something.
What would you use glitter for? What weapon would you use glitter for? I'd have a gay ray gun. And then shoot it like everybody gay.
Oh, dude, glue a bunch of metal shavings to like an arrowhead.
Mm.
What do you
Then
think?
you fucking shoot somebody with the arrow. They pull it out. There's a bunch of metal shavings left behind.
That would suck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. We should
I
do
put
that.
it in a gun.
Yeah.
And
Glitter
then you
gun.
shoot, and then the bullet comes out, but it's also like, ta-da.
You're dead.
The tada was great.
Yeah.
Good
Oh
idea.
my god, that would
That's
have
a great
made
idea.
that would have made duels
Oh,
so
sure.
much more interesting, dude.
Yeah.
Just a big. You can't even see anything. So much confetti. Do you think duel should come back? You think two can you duel?
Some states, I think you can, right?
Really?
I think there's like 2 states where like
Two
they're like,
consenting adults can fight to the
Only
death or
states.
shoot each other.
I don't think you should be allowed to duel with guns, but I think that they should bring back mutual combat for sure.
There are mutual combat states. Like
Maybe
I
that's
think
something.
I think Washington State is a mutual combat state because do you guys remember there was like the real life superhero guy
Batman.
that was like walking
Oh,
around?
The black
Seattle.
dude.
The black
Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Washington and Texas are the 2 states where you can do mutual combat.
So he was
But dueling is illegal, but mutual combat is not.
He was
But
able
you
to
can fight
use-
to the death.
You can be
Yeah.
well. You can basically in Texas and Washington. You can basically be like, do you want to take this outside? Because we can go fight outside. It's legal here, and we can agree to fight each other, and nobody can press charges because
Yeah.
we both consented to this.
You have to have a third party, I think. But
Yeah.
That's why I'm so tough. I come up in Washington State, all these scraps,
I beat the fuck out of a couple guys
mutual combat. That's why Rob and I had to leave. We kept getting into fights
on the run.
because it's legal.
Rob beat you. No, not Rob. You beat up the wrong guy at a biker bar, and you've got a biker gang after you.
Had to get out of town.
They're gonna see this.
Well, bring it. Nashville, Tennessee, baby.
Do you see how confident he is, dude? He's wearing a hat with his own initial on it.
Is that why you wear that?
Yeah. No, it's the Tacoma Rainiers. It's their like the Seattle Mariners like farm team, and last time I was up in the Northwest, I was drinking too much, and I bought this hat, and then I showed my mom, and she's like, "That's perfect. The R is not for Rainier, it's for Ryan," and that's very sweet. She like refused to admit that it was after like a beer thing. It was a good time. But yeah, no, it does help, doesn't it?
It's nice.
You're-
It's good.
I'm so bad with names, and I wish people would wear name tags more, or like a little nod to their
Same.
name at least.
Yeah.
Not
Name
the
tags
best.
would be nice.
Same. Actually, do you want to know what irritates the
Just
fuck
everyone.
out of me?
What's that?
Is when like hipsters will buy like used like mechanic shirts or things like that with
Oh my
name
God.
tags on it, and then I just see a guy wearing a shirt that says Hank, and I'm like, "Oh, what up, Hank?" And he's like, "Actually, my name's Steve," and it's like, "Fuck you! Let's fight!"
Yeah, you shouldn't be allowed
Yeah,
to
let's
wear
go to Washington right now.
You want
Ta-da!
I just throw glitter at him. Look, we're going to Washington.
to be the best way to do
That's
it.
it. Instead of like taking your glove off and slapping them in the face. What if that's how you challenge someone to a duel? You threw glitter at them.
Oh, dude, I'd never get in a fight, dude. I hate glitter. I'd hate to have that on me.
Yeah.
Dude, you just got glitter all in your beard. You're like, yeah, now I have to murder you. Where are we gonna do this?
Oh yeah, if someone threw glitter on me, we would have to fight.
Hmm.
We'd have to. I hate glitter
Why?
because it never goes away.
Yeah, it's so hard to.
Ever.
We have hair.
It never goes away.
Who would have known that the guy who also helped create the atomic bomb would create another thing that just causes a huge mess?
Oh, what a piece of shit. I
Two
mean,
of the worst things.
Yeah.
two of the worst.
Yeah. Fallout, both. Nuclear fallout, glitter fallout. Dude.
I used to have a bit about that. I should bring it back. The glitter bit.
You think he?
About the glitter
And
does
the
it have to do
atomic
with
bomb.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds great. That really does. That sounds sarcastic, but it really does sound.
No, I forgot I had it.
it.
I watched like a 45-minute documentary about glitter because I don't know.
sometimes you watch documentaries about random shit.
Dude,
man, I get
YouTube
it.
has some of the best documentaries.
YouTube's got some good ones.
Shout out Tommy G. His channel rips.
You guys ever heard about Chris Chan? magic.
That episode will never be released.
No, YouTube has some great documentaries though.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Traplore Ross who does deep dives into like gang violence.
That's kind of what
some
Tommy
like
G does.
British white guy, but he
Nice.
2 hours long. He'll go into like everything. It's crazy.
That's sick.
Very impressive. Very thorough.
Tommy G will do like on the ground journalism. He'll like go to like a hood or like a block, and he'll like have a connect there. They'll meet up, and he'll like live a day with them basically. And
he did one with the Kia Boys.
Yeah, he did. That's his
I
like
think
most
I saw that
popular
one.
one. Yeah, the Kia Boys.
The Kia Boys got my girlfriend's car.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Well,
Is that why she's flying?
No, she drives a Hyundai, but it has the same like exploit or whatever. A couple weeks ago, her car got stolen, and then it was in a high-speed police chase.
Did you get the car back?
Nice.
The police didn't get it back immediately. They like disengaged from the police chase, and then, now the car is back. It's in the shop. Busted right out in East Nashville.
You think there's
Right
gonna
where
be
I
a-
told everyone to park by my apartment last night. I was like, they probably won't do it again. I mean, you're probably.
If you're not driving a Hyundai, yeah.
They don't go back to the same place twice. You don't return to the scene of the crime.
They use a phone charger.
That's what I've heard.
They use a phone charger.
Wait,
I'm
what?
guessing. They use a phone charger they just like jam it into the ignition and you can start the car.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
That's the
Yeah.
shortcut.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And people just do that. So all they have to do is get in. If they can get in your car, which breaking a window, I mean,
so
Yeah,
easy.
Most people have a car charger already in their car.
Yeah.
oh, that would suck. They use your
Yeah.
charger. And,
You gave them all the tools necessary.
man.
Why did the car manufacturer not catch that?
It's such a bizarre thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of them things where it's like, no one's like, hey, has anyone tried to put an iPhone charger into this kid? It just, but once it became a thing and everyone's doing it,
Yeah.
I'm surprised there hasn't been like a big class action lawsuit yet.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people have gotten hurt.
Also,
By that,
I would not be surprised if it changes the way the auto industry does things. Like, you know how like banks will like now hire like private security firms who have hackers like on staff who will like try to hack their bank to test their security. I wonder if now car manufacturers will be like, hey, hire some car thieves and see how stealable our cars are.
What a cool job that would be.
Come down to
Right?
Kia Nashville. The Kia boys will be here today.
Dude, could you imagine just showing up to a car dealership with a brick and be like, I'm here for work?
They're breaking all these cars.
Kia must be devastated that group of car thieves called themselves the Kia Boys. Because it's obvious, but they must be like, God, you have to put our name in there, like Kia. I mean, that's all anyone knows about Kia now.
Yeah, when I first heard Kia Boys, I thought about those hamsters.
I mean,
dancing.
to be fair, the only thing
Those
we
are
knew
my
about
Kia
Kia
boys.
before is that they were garbage.
Yeah.
That is
So now
true.
it's like, oh, before they were garbage, now at least people want them enough to steal them.
Yeah, they've got street cred now.
Yeah.
You guys ever heard of Carnival Kia? And
Dude, I want a Kia Carnival.
then
I this is no joke, dude. It's the Kia minivan, but they have an MVP level seat package, so the two middle row seats are fully reclinable, zero gravity, heated, cooled, massage.
that's sick.
You don't believe in gravity, so that doesn't mean anything to you.
It's like
Yeah.
an executive. It's like an executive seat package because they want it to compete with like
It's just a
executive
chair.
level cars.
It's just a chair. It's just a fucking chair.
There's nothing to do with gravity. So what do you want to drive one around, or you want someone to drive you around in the reclined
I
seat?
want one for on the road. Yeah, so where somebody else is driving, and that way I can like. Well, no,
Anybody.
preferably somebody else is driving. Because then those
'Cause you're a woman.
those middle two rows, those middle two seats have drop down like tray tables, like on a
then we
plane.
could be working.
So we can be working. You can be editing. I can be editing. Somebody else can be driving.
That'd be sick.
Yeah. And we can like with those middle two rows, and somebody driving, we can have like another comedian in the front seat. We can be in the middle two seats. We can set cameras up inside of it so we could like capture our like road footage when we're fucking around in the
Little
car
vlog.
and being silly. A little vlog.
Do you guys get silly and have a good time on the road?
Oh yeah, we're the
We get silly,
we're
dude.
the
Sometimes
silliest
we
goose.
have jam sessions. We'll make fun
Yeah.
of signs.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's fun.
Yeah, road trips are the best. I
Yeah.
love going on the road. I like the drive. Even though I fucking hate flying too, we tend to have a decent time on the plane.
I hate
Yeah.
driving, man. Like I
Love
do
driving.
it because it's
Yeah.
a part of it, but like driving longer than 3 hours in one day, I hate it so much.
I don't mind it. I don't have a ton of fun, but I also don't mind. I just listen to music and make jokes.
It makes my head hurt because there's so many things going on that like I'm focusing on. It does.
I
Makes my head
don't
hurt.
mind it as
Get out.
much if there's not a deadline.
Yeah, if I
You know
can
what I mean?
mosey.
If we can mosey.
Yeah.
Like if
Mosey
there's
is
not a
fun.
show that night kind of thing, it's like, okay, we have this show on a Wednesday night and then we have another show on Friday and we have an 8-hour drive in between. So
Oh,
we can
yeah.
kind of mosey along. If we see something interesting, we can stop,
Yeah.
grab a hotel if we don't want to like drive the whole drive all at once.
I like stopping at bodies of water.
Yeah.
That's what gets me through a long drive. I'm driving, I see a body of water, I'm like, I gotta find the closest access point to that to
Dude,
get there.
Go put your feet in?
Just I get my whole body in.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm a
same-
saucy guy. I love to get wet.
Same, but running water.
Oh yeah.
Like I pass a
river.
river or something, I'm like, ooh, can I get down to that?
Let me touch that. I just want to touch it.
Yeah.
I love
I
that.
wanna. If I can't get in it, at least let me skip a rock on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Why is that? Some
I
people
don't
are like that. Where
I
like
love
they just
the
want to
water.
get to
I
water.
think it's
Yeah.
a grounding thing.
Yeah.
You know, like the same way like
Like
some
a
people are
zen?
like, I just need to like if some people are like anxious, they're like, I need to go walk around barefoot outside, like and touch grass. I think some people are the same thing, but are like, I just need to like touch some running water, put my feet in the water.
I don't even need to touch
Something
it. I
like
just need to
that.
be near it, and I
Yeah,
feel better.
Same thing. Some people same thing like some people like take a shower when they're upset for the same reason. Like I just want to feel the water running.
Just gives them that release.
Yeah.
Dopamine.
I took 2 showers this morning.
For the dopamine.
No, I was hungover. I woke up. I tried to
Did
wake
you
up.
forget you took one?
Hungover,
No, I just
celebrating
wanted
that
to-
dry bar release.
Yeah.
Hey.
I did get a little tuned up. But yeah, I took a shot. I tried to regular get up, too hungover. Took a couple hours, tried to shake it off, and then I took a second shower to like try my day again. You know, let's try this again. Take 2.
A shower to start the day is so awesome.
Yeah.
A start the day shower is so good.
Does everyone not shower like every day, first thing in the morning?
I
No.
shower every
No.
day at night.
I know women are different. I know women.
But sometimes if I don't,
that's true because they have.
I shower in the morning.
there's no point for me to shower in the morning because I'm just gonna get funky. I shower at night.
Okay.
So I wake up
So you go to
right
bed
before I
clean.
go to
Yeah.
bed. I wake up, I'm like, all
Wash
right,
the day off.
bing bing, and then I wash myself. But sometimes, like if I'm in a rush, I can't take a shower. I wake up in the morning, I can't get my day started unless I get yesterday's funk off. of me.
Yeah.
You work hard though. We live different lives.
We love everybody works on.
Everybody works.
Yeah. I like a good evening shower, good late night shower.
Yeah, it's
I have
great.
like a color changing light bulb in my shower upstairs, so I have it on like a almost like a candle light, like orangey
That's nice.
yellow, kind of nice.
Little music.
Little set the mood, little music.
Set the mood.
I have I put Dixon has like shower accessory things that you can stick up. So I have like a thing stuck up on my wall, like a razor holder and things like that. But there's a pocket on it that I have some eucalyptus stuck in because when you shower, the steam in the shower makes the eucalyptus smell all nice.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, so I got a eucalyptus bundle in my shower
That's
with the
nice.
little dim lights. I got a jungle themed shower curtain,
That's sick.
dude. So it's like I'm taking a hot shower in a rainforest.
That's sick.
It's kind of
Sounds very
sick,
nice.
dude.
You a really hot
That's
shower?
nice.
You got hot showers?
Cold.
Or
I
Jesus.
You're
not like
serious.
steam
Mhm.
like the devil.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
I
not
start cold.
Yeah, not steam like the devil. I end cold. Not steam like the devil hot, but I get a nice steamy shower. And then at the very end of the shower, like when I'm rinsing the conditioner out of my hair, I'll turn it to cold. And so I get because for some reason, maybe my grandma was like, oh, the cold water will lock in the conditioner better. So I do cold at the end to lock in the conditioner, and then I just get like a little cold, you know? And but especially at night, that last little I get out of the shower, I dry off, I immediately run and go fucking under the
Yeah.
covers, and now I'm fucking bundled in.
Ready.
Which
for
helps you
bed.
go to sleep faster.
Helps me go to sleep faster.
Yeah.
You're cold the whole time.
I start off like lukewarm, just to like get in, and then I'll just start cranking it down to by the end of the shower. There's no hot water. It's like a cold plunge almost.
Wow.
That's during the summer. During the winter, I
Sure.
like a warm
Okay.
shower. I don't know.
start.
I like
in-
that cold plunge feeling though.
I also have a jetted tub.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
The
shit.
shower is in like a jetted tub,
Mhm.
so I'm excited for a little. I like a little bath time. I'll do
A little sit down in the shower, close the thing, let the water fill up just a little bit, and then let the shower run. You ever done that?
Yeah.
A little
that's nice.
bathtub shower combo.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro.
And it's a big square rainfall shower, in it, so that
Yeah.
would be nice.
Oh, dude, those are the best. Sitting down in the shower, a little water, so you kind of just like it's like being at one of those kids' play things.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, you go to the pool, it's like a
Little
little,
splash pad.
it's a little
Yeah.
and you're just sitting there. You could think, it's what you.
So that's actually I'm excited to try.
That's where I go to
excited.
feel.
I'm excited to do that in this tub because it's got the jets and it's got like the drain, so like for overfilling, so I could fill it up like bubble bath, and then when it starts to cool down, I can crank the rainfall shower on hot
Oh, man.
and let it fill up with steam and just keep it heated as I'm in it.
Yeah, that's one of them. Some people would pay for that experience.
Hmm.
That just relax. You really looking at me like you're
I'm just
against
listening.
the idea.
I'm
Have
listening.
you ever done a shower tub combo?
No, I haven't. I'm
You should-
listening.
you
I'm
should-
listening and I'm learning.
Listen, I can't do it anymore because of how large I am. I haven't been able to do it since I was about 14.
I swear
but
to God, literally this
you
entire
should-
time, I've just
Hey,
been imagining you sitting
That
down
tub
on a
up there will
bathtub.
fit you.
Dude,
That's a big tub.
the house that we put an offer in has a big tub, and I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking love that thing. I love a good bathtub, man.
Yeah.
Nothing
Dude,
better.
So what I want to get, I've talked about this. I want to get like a shed for the backyard out here, and I want to get like a greenhouse style one. I actually found one that's like a combo. It's got like a shed room with like a normal roof, and then it's got a side part that's like glass roofed windows, like greenhouse. I want to get something like that out there, so it's all plants, and then on the inside of it, I want to put like a hot tub in there.
Let me see.
So you can literally sit in like the greenhouse surrounded by plants,
With a
fucking
hot tub?
stars, hot tub,
God.
chill. Maybe put like, because that the closed off room has like a sliding door, like a barn door.
Mhm.
So put like a hangout area, smoke, like chill, smoke weed room in there.
This place
And have
sounds
it
so
to where
nice.
if I wanted to, I could slide the barn door open and we could watch TV in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Dude, this sounds so nice.
Have you seen the inflatable hot tubs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are badass. My buddy's mom got one. They're pretty cool. You get nice ones.
Yeah.
Fit a couple people in there.
That's what I'm looking
Good
at.
times.
Something like that. Like more lightweight than like building one in.
Yeah.
Something that I could put in like a shed.
Yeah. Yeah, they make some nice inflatable hot tubs. They do. They're nice.
I don't believe that.
They
I'm
do,
sure-
they
I'm sure-
do.
I'm sure they're kidding.
They do.
It'd be funny to just be super anti-inflatable hot tub.
No, I don't
That's
think
the
it
hill
would
you
be.
die on.
Yeah, that's my.
Hot tubs
Stop
are like
saying-
such bad investments, like real ones.
Yeah.
I've thrown so many hot tubs away for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people just, I mean,
You gotta clean them and shit regularly.
well, no one
right?
knows how to just throw them away. So, like, people buy a house and it has an old hot tub that doesn't work. Or people buy a hot tub and then it breaks and, they're super ridiculous to repair. Might as well just buy a new hot tub. But then it's like, well, I don't want to buy a new hot tub. So people just don't know how to throw them away. So
You
they,
have to get a little mini crane on the back of your truck to pick it up and put it in, or what are you doing?
I mean, we, different things. Sometimes you can disassemble them and then like get like the insert, which is like fiberglass most of the time, and cut it up. Or you can just, get a couple guys, pick up the corner, throw it in the dumpster, which is the worst way to do it. 'Cause,
Sounds bad.
yeah, but you can. Sometimes it's the way to go. Sometimes you can't cut it.
What do you cut fiberglass with?
Reciprocating saw.
A what?
A reciprocating saw.
Nice.
Yeah. I can see that we're not very privy with tool talk.
I'm not. No.
What's your favorite tool?
My favorite tool.
Himself.
Come on.
No, I'm not great. I'm not a handy guy.
What?
Yeah, I'm not handy.
You?
I know. I
Not
seem
a
like
car
I'd be out
guy?
there
Not
going, hammering stuff. That's me with a screwdriver.
That's what yeah.
That's
Get
me
your-
with the one of those saws you were talking about. You know, you push the thing.
That is a chop saw?
Mhm.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The saw I'm talking about,
Miter saw.
you hold like this. You hold like a gun.
And the blade goes back and
Yeah.
forth like this.
Oh, I've used one of those.
Yeah, those are sick.
Yeah.
The Sawzall.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that a different
Yeah,
thing?
they're
Is that
the same thing.
Oh,
Same thing.
okay.
Same
So
thing.
you should call it
Well,
Sawzall. I didn't know you were
Sawzall is because it saws all.
all everything, even hot tubs.
Sawzall, yeah.
Alright.
Most of the time, hot tubs, yeah.
Hot tubs.
Yeah.
Those
Hot
things get
tubs,
wild, and then it can get
showers.
the blade can get stuck, and all of a sudden the whole thing is going wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Has that ever happened?
It goes what? It goes.
It goes wah, 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 wah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You've used one of those before.
Oh yeah, we use them all the time. We have one. Milwaukee makes one called a hacksaw, where it's a sawzall motion, but you hold it like this.
Yeah.
And it's like it's got a little trigger.
Bosch makes one like that too.
They fucking
And-
rule.
Yeah.
They rule.
I love going into the
Yeah,
tool
I had one of
aisle.
those.
So much fun. Tools are fun.
They are.
Nail gun's my favorite tool.
I've never used a nail gun.
Nail guns
That's
are
not-
fun.
Oh, you demo.
Never
Why
used a
would
nail
you?
gun.
Why would you need a
I,
nail gun?
I had a Ryobi has like a 16 gauge like electric trim nail
Yeah.
gun. Ooh, so much fun.
Yeah, I've never had the
Did
nail
a lot
gun.
of trim work when I was doing.
Did you?
Yeah, I used to be a project manager for a remodeling company, and so I would do all like the trim out work, all the finish trim.
Oh
and
fuck
stuff.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
That's sick.
hell yeah! Just go post up in a job by myself. Everybody else is off working at the next place,
Oh,
doing
yeah.
all the roughing, and I'm just doing all the baseboard, little fucking chair railing, little fucking all
Crown-
that,
little door
little crown
frame.
molding, door frames, installing pocket doors.
Yeah,
Shit like that.
pocket doors are fun. You ever seen a
Pocket
pocket
door.
What's
door?
a pocket door?
It's a
Pocket
little-
doors where it slides into the wall.
Oh, I love a pocket
Oh,
door.
yeah, I know
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just nice little secret doors.
Yeah.
Also, big fan of barn doors. Like barn doors.
I like the doors where they're like it looks like cabinetry, and then you hit it, and it goes.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
like pressure
Like the
release.
magnetic release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those things are nice.
Mhm.
Love a good door.
Love a
I like
good
a
door.
good stained
Door
glass
guy.
door.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stained glass doors are nice.
A French door.
Like, what's a French door?
French. It's the two
The two-
glass doors that open.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
What are the curved doors?
Arch,
doors-
just the arch.
Just the
an
arch.
door.
Those are kind of cool.
Yeah.
Those
I
are
like
kinda
those.
Little hobbit hole.
cool. I think
I like arches.
there's a lot of different kinds of doors, man.
What's your least favorite? What's a door you hate
Also-
to see?
Wrought iron doors.
Mm,
I hate a wrought iron door.
heavy.
Well, they
Hot.
just, they're the ones that look like prison, like
Mm.
like metal prison
Yeah.
slots.
Same thing. I hate steel doors.
Mm.
Like heavy steel doors.
I hate like a thin door on a bathroom.
Yeah.
You stay
I
in a
hate one
hotel,
that
yeah,
doesn't
yeah, yeah.
lock
Mm-hmm.
in the bathroom. I like to have a lock in the
Are you talking
bathroom.
about the show we did on Saturday?
You know.
Oh,
least-
yeah.
Did you use it? The door
Yeah.
didn't even latch.
I know. I was
my
like,
Didn't lock.
Honestly, you want to know what my least favorite door is? Beaded curtain.
Oh.
oh,
I don't know what that is.
Like
Like
a
a bead-
curtain,
but
but
it's
like a
beaded.
beaded
Oh,
curtain.
oh, I
like
love
the hippies
those.
have.
Oh, those are great.
I mean, they're great between like a kitchen and like a dining room, but they're not great as a bedroom door.
No privacy for sure.
yeah.
Speaking from experience.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Did your beaded door make?
Oh, it wasn't mine.
Okay. Did the
But
beaded
just
door?
if beaded door and other people in the house means nobody's fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I feel like a beaded door is like a hey, I am fucking.
And
That
maybe.
is true.
I
you
am.
can watch.
Actually, yeah, I take it back. You are correct.
Like, hey, I am so fucking that I took my door off, so that everybody here knows.
Yeah, because everybody knows jungle noises happen in here.
I like the beaded doors that have a design on it when they're still. You know, you seen those?
Mhm.
or like
It's got like Bob Marley.
yeah, or like Raw, or like you can make one like Dixon.
like where it blends in with the rest of the wall, where the wall has a design on it and the door is part of that.
No, just the beads when they're still.
Yeah.
Make
yeah,
like
yeah,
artwork,
yeah.
and then you're like walking
Yeah.
into it. It's really cool and makes you feel good. Makes you feel good.
You like ripple the image to go through it.
Saloon doors. Those.
Ooh.
I like kicking
Great
those
call.
open.
Saloon
Kaboom.
door slap. Dude.
So I did a job for a lady who her master bathroom had saloon doors to go in, and it was like you walk in, it's like like I'm in here to take a shit. It's like you just get in there. It's pretty sick.
Dope.
It's good.
Saloon doors rip.
Saloon. I mean, when I think of saloon doors, I think of like a cowboy movie and some guy just kicking it, and then Kyler's like running into the bathroom. Like, I gotta take a shit. It's
but
the same urgency, but
Yeah, you're walking in there cool. You're like, hey, it's my turn to take a shit, and you just it's just like
There's
a nice
always a piano player.
little tumbleweed.
Yeah.
If you've got a saloon door, you better have a tumbleweed. At least one. My grandma's kitchen had saloon doors to get into the kitchen. Yeah.
I just imagined a tumbleweed on like a ball of yarn on a string. Like you activate the saloon doors, the tumbleweed comes out, and then it retracts back.
Like it's a Chuck E.
you go through
Cheese
the
or
saloon
something?
doors, dude.
I like those half doors.
That'd be cool the first like 2 or 3 times. And then like after a while you're sitting there just shitting and watching the tumbleweed like reset itself. You're like, man, I am really an idiot. I'd have it to where when you opened it, it would go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like a little
I
pressure.
put one of those like little like shooting targets in the shower that pops up. It's another cowboy, and I gotta take him out.
You sit down to take a shit. He pops up. You gotta like.
Yeah.
This would be a really cool
And
bathroom.
then the roll of toilet paper falls out of the wall.
Yeah.
That's how you get it.
every
That's how
time you
get
take
it.
your dick out to pee, you go draw.
What's your sarsaparilla? My toilet would have a bullseye inside of it.
Yeah.
Spittoon.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Could you imagine waking up to piss at 2 a.m., going to piss, and then a guy pops up in the shower, and you're like, ah!
Yeah, this bathroom sounds awesome unless you're like hungover or high.
Yeah, this is for sure like a guest bathroom kind of thing. Which is even funnier because like, it's just one of the things you wouldn't tell a guest.
No, you
Yeah.
just let them
You'd
find
be like, I
out.
gotta use the bathroom. Like, yeah, go to that one. It's the one with the saloon doors.
A cowboy pops up in the shower and says, "Put him up, partner."
Like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with your bathroom? It's badass, isn't it?
I couldn't find the toilet paper. You gotta kill the guy.
You gotta kill the
You kill that cowboy.
You didn't kill the guy.
You gotta kill the guy.
The guy came up. You didn't kill the guy.
You let him watch you?
I'd have in my.
You drew none of the 8 guns placed strategically around the toilet. You were just like 8 guns, no paper, and didn't put 2 and 2 together.
You gotta. It'd be like one of those old orange toy guns where like the cans you shoot in and it shoots the cans up. Like, hey, when you walk in, grab the gun. I'd have an animatronic raccoon and possum on the vanity, and when you get done, they'd be like singing a little song.
I'd have that
Yeah,
little
with a
bass.
little- a
Remember the
raccoon with a
bass?
bass.
Oh,
The bass that sings?
The
Oh
singing.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of animatronics would be in my bathroom.
Yeah, you can never have too many in there.
God, I wish
Never,
I
dude.
wish animatronics
Find an
were.
old rainforest cafe.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking that toucan.
Dude, we have a hippo at the one in Opera Mills. It's like a hippo. It sits in the water and it like lifts its head up and it goes dum 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 dum.
Dude, Opry Mills.
That's
Have you
sick.
been to the
Okay.
gardens at Opry Mills? Like that indoor.
In
like
the hotel.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
awesome.
Was it nice?
awesome.
You
Oh,
remember?
I
Yeah,
need,
dude.
no, I need to go check it out.
Go check it out on Christmas.
Yeah, it's like a Jumanji
Oh.
themed mall almost.
Cool.
Yeah, during Christmas they do
Sick.
really nice lights. Like
Ooh.
they have this water fountain that like shoots water and like it shows
Mhm.
images. But during Christmas time, it's like the coolest fucking place.
Yeah, there's like 3 waterfalls in there. They have like a little like a gondola boat.
Mhm.
You can
Cool.
like take a ride around the whole like mall, like
Wow.
around the whole Opry Mills.
Yeah, and then in the center, you have to like walk over from each. The hotel is broken up in sections, and each section takes you to like a center point with like restaurants, and
Yeah, like a food court.
it's really cool.
That's sick.
Cool. But this isn't the mall; this is the hotel.
This is
But the hotel has
yeah.
its own little stores, and
Mm-hmm.
it's very interesting. We had to do it. We stayed there for DECA one year. It was a competition I did in high school, and we got to stay there. It was my first time ever staying in the hotel. but it was 3 guys to a room.
Ooh.
So we had to trade out. One guy in a bed, and another guy would sleep on the balcony because the balcony is inside the hotel, but it feels like it's outside, and you just hear water running all night, and it was the coolest shit ever.
That's sick.
It was so much fun.
That's pretty dope.
Come the end of the trip, everybody was like, "No, I want to sleep outside tonight, man. Let me sleep outside,"
Let me have the
because it was so
balcony.
peaceful and like relaxing.
That's sick. Is that it?
I think we're that's
We're
it. We
yeah,
got a
we're
full episode.
way over. We're good.
Boom, we did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ryan, shout out your social media one more time. Tell them about where to find your dry bar special.
I'm on social media at Ryan_McComb. My new dry bar special, Shambles, is out on Dry Bar Comedy. And then if you don't want to subscribe to that, they put up like a 10-minute clip of it on their YouTube. So that's where I'm trying to point people to. Is just go watch the YouTube video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to Dry Bar or just DM me. I'll give you my login information. Yeah, out now.
You can follow me at Kyler Finney Comedy on Instagram and at Flop Sweat on Instagram, where we make a bunch of silly little sketches where I'm blue.
You can get me at Sydney Stephens Comedy on everything. Also at What in Tardation on Instagram for the podcast and on TikTok. And if you like what you saw here in the main episode, we've got a Patreon /Tardation Nation. That's where you get an extra half hour where we talk up a little.
Yes. And you can find me on the road. I've got shows coming up this week. August 21st, Fort Collins, Colorado, almost sold out. August 22nd, the Denver Improv, also almost sold out. And then September 1st through 8th, I'm going to be out in California. I have shows September 1st, San Jose Improv. September 4th, the Ontario Improv. September 3rd, we actually just added, I don't even have a ticket link for it yet, but it should be up by the time this episode airs. September 3rd, the Lab at the Hollywood Improv. So we're doing a show in actual Los Angeles. September 5th, Irvine, California, and September 8th, San Diego, California at Mic Drop Comedy. So I've got shows all the way through December. I've got fucking all sorts of tickets on my calendar. So go check those out at ajwilkerson.com. We'll see you next week in the Tard Yard.
In the Tard Yard.
Dude, Hollywood Improv?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
What in Tardation?